Yo, what is up, guys? SavageBoy23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me what you guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. All right, we got a lot of great games yesterday, a lot of good games today, hopefully. But yeah, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions, and tell me guys what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what you guys disagree and agree with in the NBA, and tell me if you guys are excited for the playoff run coming here, I think next week or the week after. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm going to be making a whole brand new thumbnail, and I'm going to be talking a lot about different players and different teams and see what they're going to do in the playoffs. I'll give you guys my thoughts and opinions of what teams might last all the way towards the playoffs and might not last. And these are honestly my opinions and thoughts of these. So, yeah. But other than that, man, let's get into these recaps. Alright, this game here, I did not watch this game fully. I watched it for like a little bit because by the time I tuned into it, they were getting blown out. If I'm correct. I think the score was like, what? Probably around like, what, 40 to 60? Or was it 30 to 60? Somewhere around there. I lost count. But, yeah, DeJounte Murray tried to do his best, you know. And then they got it into close range around, I think, towards the end of the third. Or towards inside the fourth quarter. But, yeah, I didn't fully watch this game. I said I was going to watch it, but I didn't watch this game. Did I regret it? Yes, I did. I didn't watch it fully. I don't know who went off on this game, but I will say, though, I am excited because I saw Kyrie Irving and Luka go off. Luka Doncic, a lot of people don't give Luka, credit, thought, good things about Luka because they think Luka is just that player in the NBA that will probably never be that kind of phase of the NBA. In my opinion, here's where I sit and say that. Luka's going to be the face of the NBA. And probably from now till what, 10 years from now, he's going to be the most talked player in the NBA. When people say Luka, or when people say Luka, they're going to be like, Luka Doncic from the Mavs. This man is a great player. He's a fun player to watch. He has Luka magic every single day, every single night when he plays on that court with Kyrie Irving. And sometimes he won't show it, sometimes he will. Most of the nights he will show that he has Luka magic. Because Luka has a lot of potential. A lot of people say, like, who's the face of the NBA when Stephen Curry retires? Chef. I have my first candidate right here. Luka Magic. Luka Magic. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say he won't be or he will be, but I kind of think he will be the face of the NBA. It's between him, Giannis, SGA, but SGA is too young. You want to put Kevin Durant in that talk? You can put Kevin Durant in that talk. Devin Booker, just because he dropped 50 points one game doesn't mean he's a face. Don't forget, this man dropped 73 points. After him, it was Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid dropped 71 points. I want to point that out. But yeah, man. And then Devin Booker dropped 62 points. You just have good players, great fan bases, cheering them on. And that's what you love about the NBA. I like watching it, the NBA. This is why I watched a lot of games yesterday. I just missed out on this game. So, yeah. But other than that, man, this game was fun. Not Dejounte Murray. Ice Trae did not play in this game. Trae Young didn't play. He's still hurt. I don't even know when this man's coming back. But DeJounte Murray tried to do his best. He did what he had to do. But Kyrie Irving and Luka Magic, they showed up and showed out in this game. They wanted this game. They needed this game. It was a great game. By the way, I want to point this out to everybody that's a fan base in the NBA. Except for teams that are in the bottom 11 in the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. These were all potentials for the playoff picture coming next week. So all these games yesterday were crucial for these teams. Even teams that did not play yesterday. So, yeah, keep that eye out for these teams. Because one team will make a huge run, and we don't even know what team can make a run. I know for a fact, because I got a lot of NBA knowledge. I could definitely see a team making it all the way towards the playoffs, which I'll tell you guys my honest opinion and thoughts when it comes towards playoff run picture talk, okay? So, yeah. But other than that, let's move on to these games. But other than that, man, this game was fun. Great. I loved it. I didn't watch fully of it. The best player that I want to talk about was Luka and Kyrie. Kyrie Irving, he is a great player. He did everything he could in this game. And I heard that he went off on this game. He went off. He went to the Kyrie Irving that everybody thought he would go back to. And to be honest, we finally got that Kyrie back in this game. He showed up and showed out. I can't sit here and say that I watched the whole game. I just watched a little bit of it, probably 45 minutes. And after that, I just watched another game. So, yeah, at least the Hawks got it into single digits, though. I'll be honest with that. But, yeah. Other than that, man, this game was fun. It was great. Let's move on to this game here. I want to say this loud and clear. The 76ers got fined for potentially for Joel Embiid coming back. I don't know if anybody expected him coming back in that last game. You guys can tell me in the comments, was he coming back or not coming back? Me, I said in my other video that I don't see him coming back. And then all of a sudden they said, oh, he's good to play. And the 76ers got fined for that. It is funny. Do I sit here and say that's going to happen? Again? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. It was all over the media, and I heard that 76ers got fined. By the way, I want to say this too. I want to say this really quick. I don't know if anybody knew this, but I'm going to mention it either way. 2 players here played for the exact same team, but different years and different jerseys. I'm going to tell you them. Jimmy Buckets played with the 76ers, and Kyle Lowry played for the Miami Heat. Just last season for Kyle Lowry. And Jimmy Buckets played with Joel Embiid. I think it was around 2017 or 2018. But yeah, this game was fun. Most of the night, the Miami Heat were leading most of the night, and then all of a sudden they just stopped pushing the metal to the metal in that fourth. It was a crazy fourth. I think around the 2-minute mark or 3-minute mark is when the 76ers started coming back. Kelly Oubre, clutch player, that clutch three, that clutch steal and that dunk, everything clutch with that man. He's just really disappointed of what's been happening to him with his team for a few weeks. But I'm actually happy that this game was great. Now, I went for the Miami Heat. I went for Jimmy Buckets in the Heat. Am I mad? No, this was a great game. This was a fun game. This was a great game. Now, am I disappointed that the Miami Heat let their pedal to the metal stop? Absolutely. Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, he was trying to get the team back into the game. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say he didn't or he did, but this man shot a clutch three. A clutch three. Possibly, just possibly, to go to overtime. And they certainly missed it. Now, you guys tell me in the comments, when the game was over, around the minute mark, Scary Terry Rozier, he basically fumbled the ball almost. Is that not a foul? And he went down and was holding his leg. To me, I thought that was a foul. Just pointing that out. But even if it was a foul when he made his 3 throws, they had the Miami had to do something clutch to stop the 76ers to get in transition. But yeah, man, this game was fun. You guys tell me in the comments, was Terry Rozier fouled, or do you think he just fumbled the ball at that moment? Tell me in the comments. But yeah, other than that, man, this game was fun. It was great. Competitive. Again, all these games were crucial for the playoff picture coming up next week. So yeah, can't wait. And we're going to see what's going to happen. So then. But yeah, let's move on. Let's talk about this game here. De'Aaron Fox, Kings versus Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. Now, Everybody heard about Julius Randle not coming back. No problem. Jalen Brunson. All right, Julius Randle's not coming back. No problem. DiVincenzo. Clutch 3 right there. An amazing player. Fun player to watch. Okay, no problem. The Kings, right? The Sacramento Kings had a, 19 or 21 lead in that first half. The score was 25-46, if I'm correct. And you blew it around that second quarter, the third quarter, if I'm correct. And the New York Knicks came out and took this game. This was played in New York, Madison Square Garden, best arena in the NBA. That's my opinion. Everybody else, you guys can tell me what your favorite arena in the NBA is. But Jalen Brunson went off on this game. Josh Hart did amazing in this game. This was a fun game to watch. Both of these games were fun. The New York Knicks and the 76ers game was clutch. Clutch games. Clutch. I said I was going to watch this game, and did I watch it? Absolutely, I watched it. This was a fun game. It was a great game. Who was the main player? To be honest, I would have to say Jalen Brunson, but if it was somebody else, it was somebody else. I just can't believe the Kings dropped that kind of score. A 21-46. No, 25. 25-46 lead. The score was around 21. It was a 21 or 19 lead. It's crazy. It's crazy. The NBA, man, is just crazy. But I want to say this loud and clear. The Sacramento Kings, they lose this game today. This next game, it is not looking good for them. They're playing against, I think, another team today. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. I'll talk about it here in a little bit. But right now, they are literally not neck and neck, but they're right there slipping next to the Lakers. So if they lose probably 2 or 3 more games or 1 more game, those Lakers are coming for that A seed. And you do know that what happens if a team loses in the play-in, they have another chance. If you're in the 9th seed and you lose, you're done. So, Sacramento Kings, I'm not going to sit here and say you still have a chance, because you know what I can tell you though is you don't have Malik Monk and you don't have Kevin Huerter. You got 2 main players that help the Sacramento Kings. Kevin Huerter and Malik Monk is out, is what I've been hearing this season. Those two are done. So who you got to rely on? You got to rely on De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis, and there was one more player, and I heard this man can go out and shoot those kind of shots. I'll look at the names of them. I forgot what his name is, but I'll talk about it. But Sacramento Kings, if you slip up 1 more game or 2 more games or 3 more games, you might be sitting at a 9 seed, and it's not looking pretty. It's not looking fun for you guys. But yeah, I'm just gonna say that right now. But other than that, man, this game was fun. It was great, competitive. I loved watching it. I tuned into it regardless if it was almost gonna be a blowout. But I got the New York Knicks and Jalen Brunson to win this game, so I won this game. All right, let's go to this game here. I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. This game right here, out of all the games yesterday, this game right here, Steph Chef and the Warriors versus Jalen Green and the Rockets. This was a huge potential game yesterday. I forgot to watch this game. I did not see this game. But at one point, the Rockets were getting blown out. At one point, a player that was on the bench had a shirt. I think it's something about saying, "We're ready to play." Something like that. I didn't read it fully. You guys can tell me in the comments. And then all of a sudden, they were, making fun of him of that shirt with a scoreboard on it. Steph Chef was in the bag. Steph Chef. Oh my God, this man cannot be stopped. Every time everybody says it, and I said it too, and I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's done. The Warriors proved that they're gonna be sitting in that 10th seed towards the playoffs. It looks like the Kings will fall out just right there by just a win. Just a win. Just slip a little bit, and it looks like they're gonna fall out. Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks fell short to this game. I went for the Golden State Warriors, Steph Chef and the Warriors. So I won this game. But the two players that don't like each other is Draymond Green and Dylan Brooks. Now, I forgot to watch this game just because I wanted to see those players, see what they're going to do on the court. See if they were going to battle each other on the court. And I didn't see it. I looked over social media, didn't see it. Regardless if Jalen Green played in this game, or not Jalen Green, Draymond Green or Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks played. I don't know about Draymond Green. But yeah, man, this game was fun until this started happening. This was a nasty scoreboard from the start. As soon as the tip went up for the Warriors, they're like, we're not letting go of the gas and we're just going to keep on going until the game is over. And that's what they certainly did. The Warriors are on a winning streak right now, if I'm correct. Let me see how many winning streaks they have. I heard that they're on the longest winning streak of the NBA, if I'm correct, or is there another team? Let me look. Because I remember that one time I was making a video, all these teams were on a winning streak. Celtics have 3, 1 loss, 3 loss. Wow, Toronto's on a 15-game losing streak. Oh my God. The Warriors are on a 6-game winning streak. So right now in the NBA, the Warriors are on the longest winning streak right now by the time I'm making this video. I'm looking at the winning streaks right now. The most loss is the Toronto Raptors. So they have 15 losses in a row. Wow. That's bad. But Warriors, we're on Warriors though. We're going to talk about the Warriors. The Warriors right now are on a 6-game winning streak. So right now, they're the best in the NBA. The best in the Western Conference right now. Nobody's better than them. They're the best. Whatever team they play on next, hopefully they move on or they're going to break it. I'll talk about it here in a little bit. They are right now, they're getting closer to the Los Angeles Lakers. Do I see the Lakers and Warriors, tied up towards the end of the season? Most likely, I want to say no. But that might happen. Those two might tie up at the end of the season. I see them maybe at 44 wins. 44 wins, maybe 45 for the Warriors. Just one number up. Because the Warriors are on a hot streak. They are not stopping anytime soon. You saw what they did against the Mavs a few days ago. And whatever, and I heard that they're playing again here in a little bit. But we're going to see what Luka does. We're going to see what Steph Chef does. I'm going to be tuned into that game. I'll be excited for that game. We're going to see if Warriors are going to move on to their winning streak or they're going to get it snapped by today. I know players right now in the NBA. I know fan bases right now in the NBA. Especially for the Los Angeles Lakers and the Sacramento Kings are worried right now for the Golden State Warriors. Because if these Warriors keep on getting hot towards the end of the game and towards the end of the season, it's not looking good for the NBA because they know what's going to happen to the Warriors. They know what's going to happen to Steph Chef and Draymond Green. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say it's going to happen or not happen. I've said it before, and I'm going to keep on saying it again. Do I have faith in this team? I said before no, but I think I might have to jump on that bandwagon right now and say I think they will go all the way. I'm not going to say no, but I think it's going to happen. I really do. Because they're on a winning streak, and whatever team they fall to next, it's going to be very tight for them in that Western Conference. So, yeah. The Rockets, let's talk about the Rockets. The Rockets, do I still have faith in them to do what they do? To be honest, no. I don't have faith in them anymore. They lost, 3 games in a row, if I'm correct? They lost again. I forgot who they lose against the Warriors. I forgot who they played against, 2 last games. But, yeah. Let's see what the Rockets can do. Can they bounce back from these 3 losses? To be honest, we'll see what's going to happen. I'm not going to sit here and say no. I'm not going to sit here and say yes. But yeah, other than that, man, this game was great. I did not watch the game at all. So, yeah. The main player in this game, I would probably say Steph or Clay or another player. So, yeah. Let's move on. Last and final recap. Did I watch this game? Nikola Jokic and the Chicken McNuggets. Nikola Jokic and the Chicken McNuggets. You were up 17, right? If I'm correct, I tuned into this game when you were up 17. You were up 17, and you blew a 2-point loss. You let the Flippers win at the Lakers' home court. This game, I didn't finish watching it when they were down. Well, as soon as they were down by 17, I didn't watch the game. I'll be honest with you. I did not watch the game. I was like, yeah, sure, the Chicken McNuggets is that type of team that will come back from a 16-point or a 17-point lead and win. Every time they kept on getting back, the Flippers kept on pushing them back. Now, the main player in this game would probably be Honey Bun. The Honey Bun was going off. Same as PG. Kawhi Leonard did not play in this game. I said yesterday, I guarantee it, the Chicken McNuggets will win this game. You see what happens when the NBA wants to play mind tricks on you? I had the Chicken McNuggets to win this game. Am I mad? Absolutely. Am I disappointed? Absolutely. Do I have faith in the Chicken McNuggets now? To be honest, no. Do I have faith in them in the playoffs? Yes. But in the regular season, no. They said they wanted this game really bad to stay in that number one Western Conference. It did not look like it last night. Nikola Jokic was actually hurting the Flippers every single time. And I'm happy he did that. Without him, they wouldn't win a game. Every time Nikola Jokic was on the floor, the Chicken McNuggets were getting hurt left and right. It was amazing of these Chicken McNuggets on that run. They were on a 17. They were up 17 in the first half. And then all of a sudden, everything came down crashing and they lost by 2. You can't make this up. This is the NBA for you. You never know what you're going to get in the NBA. Now, even if the Honey Bun shot like 15 threes and he got 40 points, I wouldn't give him a shout out. But he did go off on this game. Am I going to give him congratulations for that? No. Because we all know what the Flippers are going to do. They do good in the regular season and they fluke in the playoffs. I'm not going to sit here and apologize of what I'm saying. The Flippers are going to lose in the playoffs. That is for sure a guarantee. I know that for a fact. Just because they beat the Chicken McNuggets doesn't mean they're going to get the NBA Finals championship next week. But yeah, man. I stopped watching this game when the Chicken McNuggets lost that 17-point lead. When they had the 17-point lead, I was watching the game. But yeah, most of the night, they were up, and then most of the second half, they were down. It really disappointing game. You disappointed me, Chicken McNuggets. Jamal Murray, you need to come back sooner than later so you can get these wins. Because apparently Nikola Jokic can't do what you do on the court. You at least hurt the Chicken. You at least hurt other teams in the NBA when you're up. If you were in this game playing against the Flippers, you would win. Or against the Flippers, my bad. Not with the Flippers, against the Flippers. The Chicken McNuggets would win. For sure. And I'll be sitting here all happy and be like, yes, finally, it finally happened. But to be honest, you're not playing, you're hurt. We don't know when you will come back. I heard that said you might come back this weekend. Or you might come back next game. Time will tell for you when to come back. But to be honest, I'm really not happy with this game. I'm really disappointed with this game. Wasn't great. Wasn't pretty. Hey, at least they lost by 2. I mean, that's nothing. That's a loss at the end of the day for the Chicken McNuggets. And a loss for me. So, yeah. Other than that, man, this game was boring. Didn't watch the whole game. I just watched it until they were up at 17. And then all of a sudden, everything just stopped. So, yeah. But guys, I'm going to give you guys my NBA predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring. Oh, alright. There's some teams coming off back-to-back, like the Celtics, or like the Sacramento Kings, my bad, and like the New York Knicks, and the Miami Heat Rockets and the Golden State Warriors and see if there's any more. And the Flippers. So, yeah. But I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap, and you guys tell me in the comments of what teams are going to win, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA Finals home. Alright? Now, this game here, will I be watching this game? No, I would not. I won't be watching the highlights of whatever happens in this game. I missed it. So, yeah. SGA, if he doesn't play, it will probably be Chad. Chad, Thunder versus Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers. I'm not going to be watching this game. I'm not going to say there's going to be a boring game or a fun game. But, yeah. Whatever happens in this game happens. SGA has been out for a few games. Regardless if he makes his debut back today. Or he makes it in the next game. But, yeah. I'm going to be going for SGA or Chad and the Oklahoma City Thunder to win this game over Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers. Whatever happened in this game, I missed out. So, yeah. All right, this game here, you got two terrible teams. Basically, both of these teams that are not even going to make it to the playoffs or the play-in. So, yeah. DeAndre Ayton, Portland Trailblazers versus Kyle Kuzma and the Wizards. Now, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this game's going to be fun. No, this game's going to be boring. This game's absolutely going to be boring. I'm going to be going for Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole in the Washington Wizards to win this game. So, yeah. Alright, now this game here, Franz Wagner, Orlando Magic versus No Limit Ball Hornets. Now, this game here, will I be watching this game? Nope. I'll be missing out too. I only watch good games. Teams that actually have a chance. Orlando's that good team, but they're playing against another terrible team. I'm going to be going for Franz Wagner brothers and the Orlando Magic to win this game. I'll be surprised if Orlando loses this game. So, yeah. I'm taking the Orlando Magic, Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic to win this game. This game right now, this is very crucial right now for the Sacramento Kings. If they lose this game, they are going to slip down a little bit and get closer to the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. Now, will I see this happen? I don't want to sit here and say no. I don't want to sit here and say yes. But I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts. Just mine. I do think that they are going to slip closer to the Warriors and the Lakers. I don't want that to happen, but it's bound to happen. Because again, I said this earlier, the Kings don't have Malik Monk and Kevin Huerter. So that hurts two of your players that are out. Do I see them going out here and doing what they're doing? Absolutely not. They're playing a back-to-back. The Celtics are having a day fresh. They're brand new. Their fresh players are good, regardless if they have Jason Tatum in the game, Jaylen Brown, Dinkus Pinkus, and all the other players, you know? I'm going to be watching this game regardless. I'm going to be tuning into it. So, yeah. I'm going to be going for Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Dinkus Pinkus, and the Boston Celtics to win against De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis, and Malik Monk. So, yeah. It's gonna probably happen today for the Kings to lose. I'll be surprised if the Celtics lose because they already have 60 wins and 16 losses. So to be honest, if they lose this game, basically nothing happens. But if the Kings win this game, it helps them out a lot more than the Celtics. So yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say I hope the Celtics don't go out here and fluke and lose the game on purpose. I want them to go out here and actually try to play for a little bit and then see what happens in that third and fourth quarter, you know? So, yeah, other than that, man, this game's going to be fun. Going to be great. I'll be watching it. So, yeah. Jason Tatum and the Celtics. Going for them. All right, now this game here. Victor Spurs versus Zion Williamson and the Pelicans. Now, regardless if Zion does play in this game, I have low potential of him playing in this one because the way he went down in that last game. he had like a really good week of getting injured, back to the normal Zion Williamson. Didn't get hurt and all that. Do I see him going off and playing this game? I don't know what's gonna happen. I haven't heard any new news of him yet of playing in this game. This will really help the Pelicans to win this game because the Spurs are not going nowhere. So yeah, I'm gonna be going for, if Zion Williamson doesn't play in this game, CJ McCollum, Pelicans, I guess. Do I see them doing good in this game? The Pelicans, I mean, we'll see because the way Victor's been playing. Yeah. And I want to say this loud and clear before we move on. Stop comparing Victor on another team. If he's on another team, he's still going to be bad. He's still going to be the normal Victor that everybody thought that he was. He's not really good. Just because he put up 40 points one game, 33 games one time, and then whatever in those last games. Victor is never going to be that, prime Michael Jordan. It just pisses me off how everybody thinks that Victor is better than Michael Jordan. Like, no. Victor's nowhere near Michael Jordan. He's nowhere near Luka Doncic. He's nowhere near those other players that I'm talking about. Victor's the same old dude that I've been seeing since he got in the NBA. Just because he put up 40 points in his one game doesn't mean that he's going to win the NBA Finals. Popovich is a good coach, don't get me wrong. But to sit here and say that Victor is going to be the next Michael Jordan, people are outrageous. Victor's not that kind of player. He doesn't have that kind of motivation of himself. He's in the NBA for a reason, but he's not that kind of player. He's not like Michael Jordan. He's not. I'm sitting here, I'm not just saying that because I don't like him. I'm being honest. What I'm going to say right now. But yeah, that's what I want to say. I'm going with CJ McCollum and the Pelicans to win against Victor and the Spurs. So, yeah, I'm not watching this game. I won't be watching the recap of this game. So, yeah, see what happens in this game. I'll be surprised if Zion Williamson and CJ McCollum lose this game. So, yeah, I would say I'm going to say they're going to need this one. Alright, the Knicks are coming off a back-to-back. The Bulls are having a day rest. The way the Knicks played yesterday, do I see them coming out here and playing the exact same way? Honestly, I want to say yes, but no. The Bulls, they do what they normally do. They go out, do good in the first, second, third, fourth. No, third, and then they shut down in that fourth. I'm going to watch this game also. I'm going to be watching this. Hopefully it'll be a good game. Hopefully it's not a blowout like it was yesterday for the Knicks. This will be a great game. I can't wait. I'll be watching this game also. I'm going to be going for... I like both of these teams. I like both of these players, and I like both of these fan bases. But I'm going to be going for Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks to win this game. This game here is going to be fun. It's going to be great. Whatever happens in this game, make it the best. That's what I'm going to say. So, yeah. Great game. It's going to be a fun game. You're going to have a bunch of cool fan bases in this game. Or both fan bases in this game. Yeah. I'm going for Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks to win this game. Alright. Both of these teams are coming off a back-to-back. Now, the way the Miami Heat fluked against the 76ers and the way the Rockets got blown out by the Golden State Warriors yesterday, this is going to be a good game. I'm going to be watching this game also. I'm going to be watching a lot of games. Give me buckets versus Jalen Green and the Rockets. I can't wait for this game. The Miami Heat, if they go out here and do what they did in the first half and they shut it down in that fourth, I'm going to be disappointed. Scary Terry Rozier. I want to see that Terry Rozier that I saw last night against the 76ers. Do I have faith in him, to be honest, in this game? I want to say yes, because the Rockets don't have Şengün. But we're going to see what's going to happen. I'm not going to say that the Rockets are going to go out there and dominate like they did against like a few weeks ago. I'm not going to go out here and say that Miami Heat's going to go out here and do the same Miami Heat that we've seen previous times. But yeah, this will be a fun game. It'll be great. Hopefully, it's not a blowout. You got another great fan base here on both of these teams. I'm going to be taking Hemi Buckets in the Miami Heat to win against Jalen Green in the Rockets. It'll be a great game. It's going to be a fun game, great game. So yeah, I'll be watching this also. All right. Now, you got Manuel Quickley and RJ Barrett, Toronto Raptors versus Damian Lillard and Giannis. If the Bucks go out here and snap the Toronto Raptors record of losing streaks, fire the coach in Toronto. Leave him in Toronto. You better not go out here and lose this game against Toronto. Because they're on a 15 or 14 losing streak. I read it earlier while I was making my video. The Bucks go out here and have a 30-point lead on their head. Don't look back until the fourth quarter hits 0. Because if you go out here and lose this game, you are going to look like a stupidest team in the NBA. You're going to be embarrassed of you losing. You already got embarrassed not once but twice. You got embarrassed to the Wizards. You got embarrassed by the Grizzlies. And if you get embarrassed by the Toronto Raptors that are on a 13 or 14 or 15 losing streak, fire the head coach immediately. Leave him in Toronto. Disappointing Bucks. Want to go out here and lose important games that you need. I'm not going to be watching this game. I'm not going to be watching the recap of this game. I won't even look at the scoreboard of this game. And whatever happens in this game, I missed out. Again, Bucks, don't turn your head until the fourth quarter hits 0. That's all I'm going to say. Because you've been losing to 2 teams so far. And if you go out here and lose to this team, you're going to be a disappointment in the NBA. You're going to be the first round exit. Don't go out here and lose. Don't go out here and make your fan base disappointed at you. So, yeah. I'm not watching this. So, yeah. I'm going to be going for, of course, Giannis and Damian Lillard and the Bucks to win this game. Don't go out here and snap their 14th or 15th losing streak. Don't go out there and do that. Toronto right now is the worst team in the NBA right now. Worst team in the Eastern Conference right now. With that kind of losing streak, by the way. So, yeah. I got Damian Lillard and Giannis and the Bucks to win this game. Don't disappoint me. Alright, speaking of these 2 teams that I'm talking about, terrible teams, you got Kate Cunningham versus Jaren Jackson Jr. Now, will I be watching this game? Nope. I'm not watching this game at all. Won't be watching the recap, so whatever happened in this game, I missed out. I'm going to be taking Jaren Jackson Jr. and the Grizzlies to win this game. Whatever happens, happens. If I miss out, I miss out. Yeah. Alright, here we go. We got Steph Chef versus Luka in the Mavs. These 2 did play a few days ago. I'm going to be watching this game. And the Warriors won that game. And the Mavs lost because the Mavs were up at one point in that game and then just dropped the ball. Do I see them coming out here with energy and bounce back? Hopefully. I'm not going to say and say yes. I'm not going to say and say no because you never know what can happen in the game. But I think I'm going to take... I took Dallas in the last game. I'm going to take Steph Chef and the Warriors in this game. I feel like what's going to happen is I'm going to get crazy because if I go for one team, they go the opposite. If I go for that team, it's going to be back and forth. So I want to sit here and say the Warriors might get a clutch win, but you never know what can happen. Also, you can also have Kyrie Irving and Luka go off in that fourth. I want to see that. I can't wait. I want to watch this game. I'm going to tune into this game. So whatever happens, happens. But I'm going to be taking Steph, Chef, and the Warriors to win this game. So yeah. All right, let's talk about this game. Anthony Edwards, Timberwolves versus Kevin Durant, Phoenix Suns. Will I be watching this game? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Because I've been talking about it lately. The Phoenix Suns have a hard schedule in the NBA right now, the whole NBA, and they've been beating them. They blew out the Cleveland Cavaliers 72-47 at halftime. That's crazy. I just can't forget that day. But do I see that repeat today? To be honest, this is going to be a great game. This might be the NBA nightcap of the NBA games of today. This might be the best game. Literally the best game. I can't wait to watch this game. I'll be watching the game. I'm going to be going for... If I go for the Phoenix Suns, are they going to go out here and lose? If I go for the Timberwolves, are they going to go out here and win? You never know, because you got one team on a hot streak and you got one team that's probably really good in the Western Conference. So, yeah. But I'm going to be going for... Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves to win this game. This game here is going to be fun. I can't wait. I'll be watching it. I'll be talking about it. So whatever happens, happens. The Phoenix Suns right now are like way up there. So they're good against the Lakers. They're away from the Lakers and the Warriors and the Kings. So they don't got to worry about that team. Unless they lose a game. Now, if they lose this game, it's not going to be pretty for them. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah. Right now, I think they're holding that number 6 spot in the Western Conference. So we're going to see what they're going to do. Devin Booker and Kevin Durant and Bradley the Bum Beal have to go off in this game. So, time will tell of what's going to happen. So, yeah. But I'll be taking Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves. Alright, this game here, Clippers are coming off back-to-back. If I win this game, cool. If I lose this game, cool. I don't care. The Clippers just got lucky yesterday. Without Jamal Murray yesterday. So yeah, if they go out here and win this game, congrats. If they don't, they don't. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, cool. They're playing against a terrible teams right now. So if they go out here and get 49 wins and 28 losses, again, don't give the Flippers hope, because they're not going nowhere. They're getting knocked out in the playoffs. But yeah, the Jazz are not going nowhere. It looks like they're going to be sitting in that Western Conference at the bottom last. So yeah, I'm not watching this game. Won't be watching the recap. Won't be watching the highlights. So if the Jazz win this game, please do. I'll be happy. That's it. Simple as that. But I'm going to be going for, of course, Jordan Clarkson and the Utah Jazz to win this game. I'm really not happy at this game. Not great at this game. So yeah. But you guys tell me in the comments who you guys are going for in the games, and tell me what team you think will win today. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out. Please again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below. Peace.